Tell me when to go, baby.
The Alley Podcast.
Damn, you think that Emily would not pour you up like that?
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to the Alley, episode 63. I am Hyder with,
What's up? My name's Miguel.
oh my God, so dark. And we
Sexy?
have our two guests today, Emily and Marveya. You have to high
I
five
can't
Marveya
reach
for
you.
symmetry. There we go.
Nice.
How
Hi,
you
guys.
feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Scared.
No, don't be scared.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. We're glasses twins.
True.
Mm.
There's a pattern too.
Did everybody have a
Yeah,
good
true.
weekend?
Yeah. It's working.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was your weekend, bro?
Whatever.
You look upset today.
Nah, just like tired,
Is
like
it
always.
tip
Per,
as
per
usual?
usual, yeah,
Yeah.
stressed out. Was I venting to you yesterday?
No. Yes.
When I went back,
She's like, I just
when I
wasn't
went
listening.
when I went back to get my money, like I just had a rough last week or whatever, so it was kind of tough. But besides that, chilling. I'm excited that Emily and Marveya are here finally.
I know, hey, straight up, Emily insisted, did she tell you she insisted you'd be on?
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Wait, really?
Yeah, to me at least.
Oh,
Well, no, Miguel said have both on too. But I was like, oh yeah, Emily already said she had to come on with. No, not had. She said it'd be better if I came.
Yeah.
on with
they're
Marveya.
inseparable, bro. At this
Yeah,
point.
we're
He
kind of a
texted
package
me.
deal.
Yeah, he texted me and was like, "We want to have you on," and I was like, "You means plural, right?" Because
Marveya lives with me.
Marveya's coming with me.
Is your guys' friendship longer than Miguel and I's? I want to know. I want to test.
Ooh,
your
that's a good
friendship.
question.
I don't remember you guys. I feel like yours
No,
is.
bro. I mean, have you two known each other longer than Miguel and I?
No,
that's fine.
I know. I'm talking
Oh.
about you.
That's a
Miguel.
good question.
Oh,
Yeah,
got you.
we've known each other. Well, we've technically known each other since middle school because we went
When,
to
though?
middle
When?
school, but we didn't become friends until freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
So they're same. Nah, but they're older though. You guys are older. They
So
have us by a year.
I think we just hit our like what 10, 11 year mark.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, freshman year was
Or even
2014.
longer.
So we're at 9 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same. That's literally the
Right
same as
there.
Saturday
How
night.
funny.
Who was Marveya's first boyfriend? Let's see how well you know her.
That's
Little
easy.
friendship
Yeah,
loyal test. Go.
I'm blanking on his name right now.
Wait, should we-
Good.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace.
Dennis.
Wait,
First
really?
serious
Yeah.
Who
boyfriend.
was
Yeah.
Emily's first boyfriend.
Ooh, good.
Easy.
It could, damn.
Was it Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. All right,
Okay.
Miguel, it's our turn, bro.
Your first boyfriend.
It starts at, yeah, who's your first boyfriend?
Each other.
I'm
Marcus
stuck between
Salazar.
two. Was it shout out them? Was it Martha or was it Maricruz?
I would say Mari Cruz.
Okay, but
And then for Miguel, I would probably say Tati.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're so cute.
Aw.
Look at us.
So yeah, that's good.
What's
We all
Marveya's darkest fear? No, I'm just kidding.
she probably does know. I'm sure they know everything.
You know, that would get into a different dark level of the podcast.
Oh, okay,
if
okay,
we went
okay.
into
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
was
was
like,
like,
are we
are we
talking
there
like
yet?
It's
too
superficial
early.
fears?
Let's not start there.
It's
Yeah.
The ocean.
Yeah, I don't like the ocean.
So you guys came together from SAC, right?
yes.
What are like you guys got here the year of COVID, like
20
literally when you started working with me or no?
2019.
2019.
19?
Okay, before.
Yeah.
So it's been we're
Oh,
almost
right before.
we're almost at 4 years now living
Mhm.
here.
And you guys have been together living since you guys got here, right?
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. What are like was it a like not I guess a culture shock, lack of a better word,
Mm.
from SAC testing? Not culture shock, but like was it a big difference, like social wise and
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest change for us was just like because we moved out of our parents' house.
Mm.
So obviously for anyone, that's usually the big change, except that we were also in a city where we didn't know a single other person
That's
except for
insane.
who we lived with. So like the first 6 months was really hard. We all got jobs pretty fast, but like weren't like making friends as fast. So we
Mhm.
kind of just like stayed with each other, hung out with each other. We weren't 21 yet, so we couldn't go out.
We're also suburbs kids, like
Yeah.
deep suburbs kids. So like our first spot was in Golden Hill, not too far from here. And
Golden Hill's kind of cool though. I like
Oh,
Golden
it was
cool.
great. It was just such a different experience than like living in like almost like a rural town in Elk Grove where like you go to
Every
A-
place
any
has a
pl-
parking lot.
yeah, and also just like you know everybody
in the little town at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, and like someone that you went to high school with is working in
Mhm.
every like little shop that you can
At the
possibly
McDonald's
go to.
up the street.
Literally. So that was very different.
And we lived so close to downtown. We would like, and we were so excited. So we were like, we're gonna go do stuff. We're gonna like drive to downtown. And then we were like, why did we drive downtown to go to Panera? Like,
Fucking
Yeah.
dead.
like what?
Wait, you mean here?
Yeah.
Here, yeah. Like it was just like it was jarring. We thought you could just like do anything, but
Downtown, our downtown is ugly, I think.
Oh,
No, it's
yeah.
ghetto as
I,
fuck.
Fucking
I
hideous.
never go downtown unless you drag me there.
There's like 20 things better to do. Like, you know how a lot of places their coolest thing is to go downtown?
Yeah.
I remember Santa Cruz. I mean, Santa Cruz had like nature and shit,
Mm.
but like the coolest, like I guess scene area that was like to go downtown.
Santa Barbara was like that too.
Yeah, and
Sac is like that.
and here it's
Yeah.
like the fucking not even in like the top 20 things.
Nah,
to do
fuck
in
them.
No.
Miami.
All of our little towns have way more to offer, I think.
Definitely.
Like there's like for example like North Park or like
Yeah.
University Heights
PB,
or whatever.
even, PB,
Yeah,
OB. I think
OB.
OB. Honestly, OB's pretty
Yeah.
fucking.
Our
cool.
beach towns are lit actually. Now
Yeah.
that I'm thinking about it, fuck yeah.
But that's like every time my family comes to visit. Like,
Where do you
they're
guys
like,
go?
They're like, oh, can we go to Gaslamp? And I'm like, no.
No.
Why though?
And they're like, yeah, they're like,
why?
why not? And I'm like, no, there's literally like, I can name like 10 other places right now that
There's
we
not
could go.
even like we used to have Horton. You guys weren't here when Horton. I think by the time you guys got here, Horton Plaza was.
They were
probably
changing it
gone.
already, yeah.
There wasn't
Oh,
even.
I know-
there
I know-
used,
I know
like,
about
It was a
we don't even have
mall,
a
right?
fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
mall there no more. There's like
Yeah.
a Urban Outfitters,
Mm.
and I think that's like one of the only stores I know that's like.
It's gone now.
Oh,
The
Urban Outfitters is down?
Yeah, I
See,
walked
they
past
don't-
Yeah,
it
well, yeah,
the other
they
day.
took everything down.
no, I
They're
know,
like-
but
That's
Urban was like
crazy.
separate from the mall though.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like its own little store, but I guess.
Dang.
Do you guys like? I mean, you guys obviously like San Diego more than Sac, right? I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
By far, really?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, when you go back home, what's the first thing you guys do? Like, what's something you miss that's only
Yeah,
in
there has to be
Sac?
some cool shit.
Lamppost
What's that? A bar?
pizza.
It's like a neighborhood pizza place that was like down the street from our old high school.
That's the only thing we miss though is different food places.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do there. If you were bored and you want to do something, you went to Target.
Really?
Damn,
Wait, really? It was
And
like that?
Sac, and
Oh,
Sac
yeah.
is like a pretty. I mean,
Well,
it's a pretty
also,
big city.
Let me clarify. We're not from directly in Sac. We're from
Uh,
Elk Grove, which is just like she technically lived in South Sac.
Mhm.
And then if you go over literally like a mile or two like more south, that's me in Elk Grove.
Yeah.
But we all went to high schools in Elk Grove. So Elk Grove is like kind of a cow town that is directly south of Sacramento.
Oh, so that is suburbs for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to like get into Sacramento, it was probably like if you went at like nighttime, it was like a 20-30 minute drive.
Oh shit, that shit was far.
How far?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Chula Vista, I'm imagining it.
Nah, bro, 20 minutes? No. you're
Yeah, like
tripping.
fucking Bonita and shit like that, Otay.
To get from Bonita to
National City, not National City. I'm thinking like
no, to get from
downtown.
Bonita to downtown, I don't think it takes. Oh yeah, I guess 20 minutes. You're
Yeah.
right.
It's
Yeah,
also
you're right.
because the freeways were shit up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's only one.
Nah, you're lying. What's it? What freeway?
99.
99. Or you could take 5, but then it would take you
But
longer.
then that's farther. You have to drive like it takes like 30 minutes to
Yeah.
get to 5.
I'm the worst geographical person. How far is Sac from like San Francisco?
like
like
2
2
hours.
Oh, okay. So you guys were never
And
there
then
then.
like 2 hours to like Tahoe.
Yeah.
So we're like you're directly in the middle in the valley.
Of everything.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to do. You're not near the beach or the mountains.
Have you guys been to San Fran? Like now that we're older?
Yeah. We
We used to go.
yeah. Day trips.
Yeah.
See that I think would be
Kinda like
pretty
LA?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar.
It'd be like people who live here going to LA, like going to San Francisco. Except I feel like the traffic to San Francisco is actually worse than the traffic from here to LA.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know. I think it's pretty
Even?
even.
I just remember,
Yeah.
I just remember it being terrible.
See, but like for us to go to LA, I feel like every time I like actually get to LA, I'm like, why the fuck am I
Over
here?
here,
Like,
yes.
What the fuck is
Shit.
this for, bro? Like, and then, but I feel like going to San Francisco would actually be pretty fucking cool.
Well, if you go to San Francisco when you're living in Elk Grove, yeah, it's really cool. But like here, if you go to LA, you're like, I
Yeah.
could have just stayed in San Diego.
the same
and
shit,
done the
yeah.
same thing,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I will say from like moving here, I've like found a different appreciation for Los Angeles.
Okay.
Just like I don't know if it's just because it's so different than Sacramento, but it's also very different than San Diego,
Mhm.
where like I don't know, I just feel like San Diego's really relaxed and really casual,
Mhm.
and I think I liked the like I don't know, I feel like people put a lot of effort in
Hecticness?
LA, and I
Oh.
think I really like that.
How about when you guys were growing up? Did you guys always imagine LA to be what it be now that you found out later? Like I'm sure
Um,
growing up, you guys are like, damn, we want to go to LA so bad.
For me, honestly, honestly, this is embarrassing. Growing up, LA to me just meant that we were going to Disneyland.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
honestly.
Yeah, like it was like if you're driving down that way, you're going to Disneyland. And if you go to LA, what we would do is we would just go walk on like
Hollywood Boulevard.
Hollywood, and then you would be like, ew.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, are we going to Disneyland tomorrow?
Or you'd go to like Universal Studios.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
didn't have like an LA trip because
Yeah, we wouldn't really
Just
go
to
to
go to
LA.
LA.
Yeah.
There's no point, honestly. That's just for me. I know a lot of people that I grew up with though would love to go to LA, but
Do you guys miss North Park? Now that you're living in
living in North Park?
well, yeah.
no.
New spot's way better,
Yeah.
Wait, where do
Why?
you guys live now?
South Park.
No.
which is not far. But you guys started off in Golden Hill. Where
E Street and like 26th.
Yeah.
was that one better? The first spot.
Well, I like the neighborhood. We lived in a house.
It was really
with 4 people.
circumstantial.
It was, and it was tiny.
Yeah.
It was but I mean it was cool.
That area has my like favorite taco shop.
Bro, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, what's it called? We used to
Adalberto's
walk
that they
there,
have
yeah.
in Sac.
Oh
not-
yeah, they do.
Well, Adalberto's, but what's the other one that's down the
Umberto's.
street? Umberto's.
Umberto's,
That's
dude,
one we
went
would go to. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
what the
Adalberto's
fuck-
is the one that literally says San Diego and Sacramento.
Yeah, I asked you about it a long
It's
time
so
ago. I was like, wait,
funny.
they have that
Who'd
shit
have
there?
thought?
I know he said that, and I was like, no, we have that in Sac, and he's like, no, you don't, and I was like, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
And then
we
you
do.
came back and you were like, it said Sacramento too. That's so funny.
Is there a difference in that? Because everyone always brings up that debate, the Mexican food. Is it better here? Is it the same shit?
We've had this conversation. You
I
take
think
this.
it's better in Northern
Mhm.
California.
What?
I agree,
Definitely.
I agree.
Well, look, I don't have much of a say because the only like NorCal spot that I spent any time in, and it was brief at that, was Santa Cruz.
Okay.
Their
Oh.
Mexican food was
No,
fucking.
specifically the bay
trash,
in
bro.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
You guys are diverse out there, no?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of same
Specifically,
vibe. Like,
like-
it wasn't that much of a difference when it comes to people coming here.
Definitely
No.
not. No.
I feel like even
You don't think we're a lot faker here?
I feel like there was more diversity there, honestly.
Yeah.
Like from
Even from just like what our high school was like.
which was in Elk Grove, but we were close to South Sac, so a lot of different like groups all over the area. And like there's obviously in a lot of cities too, you can notice like where certain people are from or like live in different like areas and stuff too, same as here, but I feel like there was more of it there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or at least more like co-mingling of people,
Yes,
you know?
yes,
I
yeah.
feel like everybody kind of has like sections here,
Yeah.
which is
Like little cliques
yeah,
of
which
sorts.
is so bizarre.
Kind of like high school.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Even when you go out, you see like there's like the hipster vibe, and there's people that are like, I don't know, the goth, and then there's like the super beans.
Super beans.
You see the like alternative Mexican kids.
Yeah.
That's you guys.
Is that us?
Kinda.
That's not us.
That yeah.
What are we actually?
I would say, actually, she
Are we just
probably has a
being-
point.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
think she has a point.
Really? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
what we are?
like I see like you and Abby, and then like Mo, Miguel, and like just like the whole look of you guys.
Well, right
together.
now, Mo with the peso pluma.
Yeah, literally.
He's kind of going. He's
love
kind of
it.
going.
I think
for,
it looks
I love-
good,
I
yeah.
love it. I
Yeah.
love his hair starting to like curl from the back. I love it.
Chill,
Yeah.
sexy.
But he's
Yeah, I
going.
like it
He's
too.
definitely He's definitely giving some Edgar vibes right now.
That's
If-
so funny.
Yeah, last night when we went to go watch X, it was at those recliner seats, and then when we got there, and it got super cold all of a sudden, and I was like, damn, I'll like slide the blanket, yeah, and he's like, okay, fine. He's like, oh, well, let's share because I want to get cold too. I was like, yeah, cool. He's like, all right, but just don't like try to grab my cock underneath the blanket or something. I was like, stop, and then I put my hand around him. And I was like grabbing the back of his head because you know you can go,
Yeah, it's
you can put
curling, bro.
run
His
your
hair's
fingers
fucking
through it
longer
now.
than mine.
And he
That's
got,
so
and he was
funny.
like, all right, stop.
Oh, yeah,
From the
it
back,
is,
just
it
from
is,
the back.
I love him.
love
Anyways,
it.
one thing that I think we could all connect with and we all fucking love and have appreciation for, I think is the biggest thing that we connected with when we first met Em, or at least for me, was the love for movies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Big topic we're always talking about here on the pod. Fake deep? Question mark? When?
We're supposed to do it today. We just didn't get here early enough.
Damn.
Ideally, no. Like him and I ideally would have recorded 30 minutes
yeah.
before you guys got here.
We should have done
About
across
Spider-Man.
the Spider-Verse today. But it would have been cool if they would have seen it too, and then we could have all done it.
It's
Would've
pretty.
been-
It goes
Yeah,
pretty
we
hard.
haven't
You guys
seen
should
yet.
watch it.
No, I know. I'm going
I changed
Sorry.
my mind about it. I take back what I said last podcast. It's pretty good.
to.
It's good?
Yeah, it's still too long for me, but it's still
Okay,
pretty
all
good.
right, valid. Sorry, but let's get into it. What was that one question that you had?
Oh,
Not the
You
bad movie one. Apparently, they didn't want that.
why? No, I don't care. They have to answer it
It
now.
was just hard.
Why is it
No,
hard,
you-
bro?
I mean,
I'm
you've
sure
already
you
said
have a
it, now you
litany
can
of
ask
answers.
it.
There's no right or wrong answer. Party foul.
What was it?
Cut
wine?
off.
Is that the
Yeah.
wine?
Cut
Is that the
Yeah.
wine?
off. Cut off. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll pick it
Marveya,
up right now.
fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
We'll
Fuck.
cut that.
Okay, what's
Fix that in post, please.
one movie that got like shit reviews and like I guess Emily was saying quote unquote if that would make it a cult classic because that means a lot of people have that feeling
Yeah,
about
I mean,
it.
not
Exactly.
always, but that's usually what ends up happening.
Yeah. Bless you. But what's one
Thanks.
movie that you feel like people kind of talk shit about, but you personally enjoy the fuck out of? I have two off the top.
You
of my
could just
head,
bring one. Just say one and support
say one.
support
Oh, I
your
have-
argument.
Yeah.
I have many. Go ahead. you do yours.
I said Spider-Man 3, like
I
the
love that.
like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3, where he's like emo Spider-Man.
Okay.
I love
That's-
it.
I agree. Oh, it actually gives me another option there. Not that one specifically, but it made me think of something else.
That's
like
it. That's all you got.
I
What do you love about it? How about all the villains are on it? That's always the big like
Yeah.
gripe that everyone has that they shouldn't have included so many.
I don't know. I guess like when I say that I like Marvel movies or like comic book movies, I don't really like look at it from like a fanboy perspective. I just kind of look at it as like, am I having fun? And
Mhm.
is it
Same.
funny? Is it like fun and like enjoyable to watch?
Yeah.
So I honestly like wasn't even paying attention to any of that. I just thought that his performance was hilarious.
I fucking love him, man.
Sorry,
I-
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese.
Till I die, bro. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. Straight up.
Nah, I
Yes.
like Toby too.
Hyder likes Andrew.
I like Andrew.
Andrew's good.
That's my Spider.
Andrew's really good.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
my-
Tom.
Yeah, she's a
Tom,
Tom stan.
why
Tom.
Tom?
I'm a
I love
Tom
him
girl.
though. He did good.
Hey,
Shout out
real
the
quick
boy.
side note. It's a little off topic, but Miguel and I kept because Miguel was like 100% sure he wasn't coming back to Spider-Man, and I have a low key
Oh,
theory
Tom?
that he low key bombed doing everything else he tried doing, and now all of a sudden he's like, I'm down to come back for number 4.
Supposedly he's
Yeah.
gonna take a
It's 'cause
hiatus,
his-
right?
His movie
That
with,
makes
with
sense,
Mark
yeah.
Wahlberg bombed, and then this
Yeah.
show that he did on Apple got like 12%
Is that the
reviews
one
on
with
Rotten
Emmy
Tomatoes.
Rossum? Or
That's
is
so
that
sad.
No, there's a newer one.
That's a new one.
It's called
The one you're talking about is called Cherry.
It's something about
Oh,
like
Cherry.
it's about like
Oh, is
mental
that
health
the
and
one?
shit.
No, we
He's
should-
like he's like getting into the military, but I don't know what this new one's about.
It's like about mental health. Like
Another one, same bullshit.
And but he had like a pretty sad interview though where he was saying how like he was going through it, like getting into character for
Right.
this shit. Like he said that there was one day
Oh.
like he straight up because he grew grew his hair out.
Yeah.
It was for the movie or for the
Fugly
show.
as fuck, by the way.
When it got too long, yes, but when he was first growing it out, that shit looks
No
super
way
cute.
Zendaya was massaging the back of his head with
But
that head full of hair.
he said that he went through like a day where he was about to buzz all that shit off, but like he literally couldn't because of the movie, but he was gonna do it anyways. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was just like having such a like mental episode.
He was going through his Heath Ledger moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shout out Tom.
But anyways, what's your pick for
Um,
movie?
okay, this one is I thought about this one, but I feel like people like it's coming back that people are gonna agree with me that people like it now. And it's just all of the Star Wars prequels.
Prequels?
They're fire. I love them. I will watch and rewatch them.
When you say prequels, you mean
How old are you guys?
I've never been the biggest Star Wars fan.
I'm
I'm a preface.
Okay, the prequels. It's episode 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I've watched
Phantom
them.
Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, I watched all 3 of
The
those.
one with
yeah.
Obi-Wan and
Were
Anakin.
Did people
They
not
were
like those?
no. They were until like 2015.
It
You
was,
couldn't
like,
even tell
mockery.
people that you liked them, or you
Yeah.
would get made fun of.
You know what it shifted
Yeah.
over to?
Uh,
To the newer ones.
oh,
Yeah,
Well, the
that's
new ones
true.
were actually
Well,
ass.
no, same.
like the
love
new
all
ones.
of them.
Oh,
I don't
no.
mind the new
I
ones.
actually, The Last Jedi is my favorite out of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I really.
I also
liked-
love Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
Shout out Knives Out.
I'm not the biggest fucking Star Wars guy. I do remember was it the second one where they fought the red dude?
What the
Darth
fuck are you
Maul.
on?
Darth Maul. There you go.
Well, you just invited the biggest Star Wars fan on your pod.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I've been meaning to like watch them all. To be
Yeah.
honest,
There's
But-
so much now, dude. Now
All
with
the
Disney
movies
Plus,
or all
there's
the
so
shows
much.
That's
too?
true.
Movies. Well, I did watch Mandalorian.
Nice.
I've been
yeah.
meaning to watch the book of whatever Fett,
Nah.
Baba or Jango,
Boba Fett,
whatever the
Boba
fuck.
Fett.
I feel like
Boring, yeah.
you guys. Are
It's
like,
okay. It's okay.
No.
Hear me butcher
I
all
haven't
these
watched
names.
that. I haven't watched the new season of Mando. I haven't watched Obi-Wan, and I know it's good. That that's why people
Well, you
have
have to
like
watch the animated
grown
shows.
more that fucking Clone Wars and all
Well,
that
there's too
shit.
much stuff to watch. man.
Rebels.
Rebels.
That's my favorite.
And then there's new shit coming out still.
Ahsoka is coming out in August.
Yeah.
Emily loves
Yeah,
Ahsoka.
we need to talk about how Emily's or you both are like fucking Disney fanatics.
Yeah.
That is an incorrect term to use.
No, Disneyland
Di-
fanatics.
No, stop. They're Disney adults.
Disney
Wow.
fanatics.
By the
You're
way,
not?
they both have
Listen.
year passes to Disney. And they're always
Nah,
up in that bitch.
this is a conversation for later. We gotta save it. My radio's getting hot already.
Listen.
Listen.
We have to defend ourselves.
No, honestly, I wish I had the
throw
money.
allegations
I
at
If
me.
I had the
no,
money, I'd be on your
I
guys'
agree.
level straight
I-
up.
Yeah, you guys
I-
have both said that to
When
me.
we went in like November, I hadn't gone. Like, I don't think since like fucking grad night in high school, I hadn't gone to Disneyland. And I was like, bro, I wanted to buy like everything in sight. Like if I
Oh,
would have had to
yeah.
go for it, I would
It's
have.
hard.
I would have come back with mad merch. I'm still mad to this day that there was like a stupid.
Oh, you
like,
told me about that.
Yeah.
Like a trap hat, like with a bear on it, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't find
Oh,
it, bro. I
yeah.
was
Yeah.
so.
I
was
always
so
wanna get that
upset,
one.
bro.
What do you
I
mean?
was
Oh,
so
you
mad.
seen it on someone?
Dude, no, and then the thing is that the guys had it decked out with fucking buttons all over it.
That's
so
Like,
funny.
where'd you get that? He's like, it's by the. He's like, it's by that Grizzly Run, the river
Yeah.
run. And I was like, for sure, bro. Literally, we stayed probably an extra hour at the
Like
park
looking
just
for
so
it?
I could look for it.
I want to get the little what's the Toy Story alien?
Oh, the,
Oh yeah,
the one from the
that
vending,
one's
from the
cute.
game, the claw
Yeah,
machine.
the little
Yeah, with the little aliens, but it's like a full, like it's almost looks like a onesie, like
It looks
hood.
like a helmet.
Yeah, and you like strap it around.
It's
so
hilarious.
funny.
We jumped
Insert
off on-
image.
On that tangent there, but go ahead, Hatter, your turn.
My pick, I have two, bro, that are like up there. But the first Scooby Doo with
The
not
live
first,
action?
sorry, live action.
Oh,
I
Scooby-Doo.
thought
yeah.
about saying that one, but,
But
I feel
That is a
Camp.
cult, I would do
People
say that's
love
a
it,
cult
though.
classic
Yeah,
now,
it
though. Yeah, but
is.
the review, I'm just saying the reviews are shit.
I like the second one.
But I personally love it.
Yeah.
And then but second Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield.
Ah.
I love that shit, bro.
You know what's something I found a
I could watch
correlation
Emma
between
Stone
all of
die
us
every single time, and I'm gonna cry every single time.
With
I see
all
the
the-
dick snap.
with all these movies. It has to do with like, like our childhood and like growing up, and it's like a memory thing.
Yeah.
Cause my pick is Cat in the Hat.
I hate that movie.
It has so much rewatch value. Like you can watch that movie anytime, any day, no matter if you're sad, happy, and you'll still like it. Still gives you the same amount of fun and stuff.
Marveya
Makes me,
will
like,
not.
recoil.
She will not let me play that in the house.
No, I like you can watch that when I'm like asleep in bed.
I love that.
I
Why do you hate
cannot.
it?
It like physically grosses me out.
She doesn't like Mike Myers and a lot of
No,
things. She
yeah.
won't watch Austin Powers either, and I love Austin
Oh,
Powers.
I've never watched Austin Powers.
I feel
Oh my God.
I used to watch those movies a lot, like
Mhm.
with my cousins, and then
Yeah.
at one point I was just like, I don't actually like this. It's actually kind of gross.
It's kind of dumb.
I love
Yeah.
Austin Powers. Maybe that's another one, but I feel like people like Austin Powers. So
Yeah, I
can't
think
say
for
that.
the most part, yeah.
There's too much comedy value to like not be liked.
Yeah.
I'll take the second Spider-Man then. Yeah, because the Scooby-Doo one is like a cult classic.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's why
loves
it's
that
so
shit.
hard
I love that shit. I could watch that shit like on any
Yeah.
given day.
That's just
Yeah.
funny, man.
type of thing.
That's why, like, every time I tried to think of one, I was like, but people like it. Like, I
Mhm.
don't know. That's hard.
Yeah, it's like one of Abby's favorite movies too. She loves.
I
that
think
shit.
it's a generational thing too. Like I think if the kids nowadays were to watch that, they wouldn't fuck with it at all. Like the
Mm.
news, that like the Scooby Doo or Cat in the Hat.
That's
True.
definitely one where like the acting is shit, but like
Yeah.
you don't watch it for the acting.
Don't say that. Emily's gonna get pissed. Shout out Buffy.
You saw the look on my face.
Wait, why?
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say anything. No, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar. But the thing is, it's slapstick. They're meant to be goofy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like campy.
So
Yeah.
So they did the acting exactly how it's supposed to be.
There you go.
Like, why would they do it any more seriously if it's like literally a goofy CGI Scooby Doo? Like, there's Scrappy Doo in it. Like,
Yeah,
how are they
Fucking
supposed to be
stupid.
serious
Hey,
actors?
hey, that was a very sweet way to tell me to shut the fuck up. I like it.
Which one's the one with Scrappy comes out?
That
Both
was
of
the
them.
first one, bro. I didn't watch the
think
second one. I didn't watch the
Scrappy
second one.
was the first one.
The
It's
first one is
scary.
where they're on the island.
Yeah. Spooky
Yeah.
Oh,
Island.
okay.
Was the
Dude.
second one still written by James Gunn or no?
Nah,
Yeah,
I
probably
don't
not.
know.
I think so.
He wrote the first one.
No
I
way. I
think so.
didn't know that straight up.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
That's why-
telling you,
that's why it's
bro.
scary.
James Gunn with the Ninja Turtles.
Legend.
I'd cry.
Hatter wants a James Gunn Ninja Turtle.
I want to like call him and be like, bro, you need to do this. They already gave it to Seth Rogen though, so I don't know. And they look like they're 10.
Interesting.
I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
curious.
know
I think it's
that.
gonna turn
I
out.
think it's
well.
gonna be cool.
I do too, but I want to see James Gunn do it instead. Just saying.
All right.
I want some more. You guys want to?
Yeah.
Well, you're getting. Oh, you're pouring up.
Oh no, it's right here. Kept it close.
He just wanted to walk in front of the camera, get his limelight. Oh my god. It's fucking hot in here.
It is.
That's good that we didn't go to stay in the room. The room.
It would have been even worse.
It
Yeah.
was terrible. Here, let's move it along.
Is there any more?
Oh, guys. So just got her degree from San Diego State.
Yeah. Let's give a shout out to that.
Don't trust me pouring this actually.
I don't hear it.
AM, you know,
BBOC. Hatter.
19 Crimes. Is it 19 Crimes?
Yes.
Ghetto.
Snoop Dogg.
That's my
We actually had
favorite.
this before, like
It's
before
my favorite red wine.
we
I
had
love
this
it.
on the pod before we did video. Actually,
What even is it? Is it like a blend?
It's a blend, I think.
I think that one's a blend, but you can get a cab too. He also has
Sorry.
champagne.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's good.
good for him.
He has a white too, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, he is like
He has this thing going on. Shout out Sneak.
What a
Shout
guy.
out.
Are we not gonna pour up Marveya because of her accident?
You know what? I probably
Wow.
don't need it. It's
Have a
good.
little bit.
No, Marveya, come on. Hey, we didn't even
Uh,
cheers. Oh, we didn't even
Classic
cheers. We
peer
high-fived.
pressure. Cheers.
But Em, real quick,
Yes.
was
You're
it
gonna
ever
have to hand it to me.
because you did English, right? You graduated with the bachelor's in English.
Yes, English and anthropology minor.
Hey, was it ever annoying when people would ask you? Because I would get fucking annoyed at first. It doesn't happen now more now that I'm like older, but when now people will be like now they like secretly judge you. But when people would be like, "Hey, like, what's your major?" and you're like English, and they'd be like, "Oh,
Oh,
liberal arts," or like something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'm basically trying to say the stigma with the, like a
Yeah.
liberal arts major.
Mhm.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you bring that up because I never actually got that as an English major, but yeah, Marveya and I were both film majors, which you are
Yay.
now,
I am
right?
I am now, yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Aesthetics.
but as a film major, you would tell someone, and they never would actually like say anything, but you could see the look in their eye.
mm-hmm.
They'd have a moment of like,
Their face would kind of drop.
and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, so you're gonna be like Steven Spielberg? That's so cool."
Greta
Or-
Gerwig.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh my god, next Sofia Coppola," and you're like, "Oh yeah."
I'm like, actually, I want to write, dick face.
No, yeah, and you're like, actually, I don't even
Actually-
know. I don't even know what I want to do. This is just the only thing that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna like take. These are the classes I'm gonna take in college, and then people start asking you what you want to do, and you're like, I don't know. I'd be okay with just like getting coffee for someone or being on set or doing
Yeah.
literally anything.
At least
I'd
you were
like to
realistic
learn.
about it. Yeah.
Hey, did you
Yeah.
ever get that for
Bro,
the few months that you were doing that shit?
all
for?
the time. So not only when I went, and I would tell people when I first like met them or whoever it was, like in a class or whatever, they'd give you that same thing, like it's a little pause and like it gets a little awkward. And then I feel like they would like kind of just like analyze me too. I don't know if it was 'cause I was Mexican or what, but it was just weird. It'd be awkward real quick. So I would always have to like change the subject.
It doesn't happen now. Also, because I'm doing a podcast, so I feel like people are like, "Oh, that makes sense." Like,
Yeah.
in a like
Mhm.
a media perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it doesn't happen now though. I feel like I don't know if it's because I'm older and people are like, whatever, like he's just trying to.
I think
finish
the
school.
culture changed too. I feel like a lot of people are getting into arts.
I don't know.
I agree.
But you know what I want to do next time? I'm gonna be like, you know what, you fucking finance major. I'm gonna pull out my.
Well, you know what I do when I ask people what their major is, and if they're STEM, and they tell me something. This is so shitty.
STEM.
They tell me there's something in STEM. I flip reverse it on them.
What do you
So
say?
they'll be like, what's a STEM major? Biology.
Engineering.
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm in biology, and I go, oh, so what do you like? Are you gonna like cure cancer?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Hey.
Or like, are you like into like sciencey stuff? That's really cool. That's fun. Like Stephen Hawking. Oh my
That's a
God.
good. That's a good way to flip it.
Biology.
Do you want to
When
work
you-
for Elon Musk?
Yeah,
one day?
Hey,
like,
when
that's
you
so
started,
funny.
where'd you go in as?
I was doing psych. So I've always been liberal. I think I was thinking about business for very, very, very little, but then I was like, nah, that's not it.
I was supposed to be an engineering major. I
Dang.
love that shit. But yeah, and then senior year came around, got that love for that shit, and then I was like, dude, I'm not gonna get into something that I don't like or not gonna enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And
That's why
now
I
we're
did
here.
English, 'cause it's easy. It's
Yeah,
easy for me.
How'd that go? How long was it after all? How many years?
7 years.
It was a process,
I'm gonna
right?
beat you. I'm gonna be fucking 8.
Did you ever stop, or did you just go
No, never took a semester off. I mean, there were some semesters, especially during the pandemic, where like they were all online, and I would take like 2 or 3 classes, and they were like asynchronous. So I would do like a discussion post a week or something. But like, no, never had a semester off. Community college for 5 years, and then transferred to SDSU, and then was full time at SDSU in person for 2 years.
Where community college? Where back home?
Yeah, Los Rios, which is the like Sacramento community
CC.
college. Yeah, for 3 years, and then 2 years down. Well, I did 1 year down here, and then the pandemic happened. So I actually was living down here, and I was doing school through Los Rios, but everything was entirely online
Mm-hmm.
because we were on lockdown.
Yeah.
So I could like do that and live down here.
Damn, and you still moved throughout all that? That's crazy. Oh no, you had moved before, right?
Well, we
2019.
moved. Here's the timeline. We moved down here in 2019 to Golden Hill, and then a year later, our lease ended, and we moved to North Park, off of like Iowa Street. It's like near the Target. And then a year went by there. We moved to University Heights, so like on like Mission, and then we were there for like a year and like 5-6 months, a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then we moved to where we are now in South Park. We are
You guys been-
nomads.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
been
it's
hella
been a
moving.
ride.
Yeah.
So then state happened, but you were online for a while. That finished right recently, and then you
Well,
went
state,
back.
I was never online for state.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. When I started fall of 2021,
Oh,
so
okay,
everything
okay.
started being class. I wore masks for the whole first year of going to school there, but no, it was never online. Yeah,
How was state? How did state treat you?
it was cool. It is. I will say, like, I've never been to any other state college or like UC or anything else, so I can't like compare as much. But at least with San Diego State and a lot of people my age who have gone there, we all kind of like agree on stuff. We're like, everyone who goes there is like 18. They're 120 pounds. They're from like Wisconsin or something. Their mom and dad are paying for all of it.
Everybody's out here with
Um,
off-white and fucking
yes.
J's.
Yes. So like, it's just like everyone I was in class with, and some of them, I mean, God, they were so smart.
Yeah.
One of the girl who was like, I don't know if that valedictorian's a thing in college, but she was the like person who made a speech or something. But she was in all of my classes, and she was like, she graduated. She was 21. I'm graduating. I'm 24, which is like not. I know that doesn't sound as crazy, but like it's just like it was just very funny walking around. I felt very old, even though I'm not.
Oh
Very
hell
old.
yeah!
Everybody
I
talks
feel
about
that
that.
shit every
Yeah,
time I'm there. I'm like,
It's
"Ooh."
insane, right?
Yeah.
Like, just like I feel like everyone walking around me is just like so young.
So there was a big part of you that you feel like you were glad you were done with it.
Yeah, I just like don't know what else to do with myself
What's
besides
next?
school. Yeah, everyone asks me that constantly, and I just kind of like laugh. Did you guys see what Tara commented on my Instagram
No,
post?
what did she write? We can leave this out if you don't want it to play, but I want to know.
No, it's so funny. Go for
What'd
it.
she say?
I posted I posted my like graduation photos.
Yeah.
And my caption was, "What do you do with a BA in English?" Which,
Oh,
if you guys don't
no.
know, is a line from a musical.
Oh.
So it's actually from a song, and the song is actually titled "What Do You Do with a BA in English?" So that's why I posted it, because I thought it was funny. And then Tara didn't realize that it's a theoretical question,
My fucking.
and so she commented on it, and she said, "Work at Harley Gray."
Oh,
Rip. Rip.
That's not that mean. I thought she was gonna like say some
No,
fuck because she.
It was just funny.
Oh my God.
We haven't even brought that up. That's how we know Emily through work,
Yes.
obviously.
There you
Yeah.
go. Miguel got it for you. Ooh.
Sorry.
Turn it off.
Oh, dude.
Redo
Yeah, you just
it.
pointed that shit
No, I
real-
guess
real
can't. Oh, my
angry.
voice cracked. Guess can't touch that straight up.
He
Emily
told
literally
me
just turned
at
it on
the beginning
beforehand.
that I was supposed to do it, and then I,
I
did
can
it.
touch whatever I want. So
What happens if I push this?
fuck you.
Look at the cat. Oh,
What
you
does
guys
that
missed
do?
it.
There was a
What
cat.
does this do?
That's like
It's a sound.
It's a spark.
Press it again though. Press it
Do
again
you
because it's
have
still
like an
playing.
applause one?
The yellow one.
The yellow
We
one.
Oh my
played- I
God.
played it for Emily earlier, and then the green one. And then the green one's knows applause.
Okay, when you
Press it
introduce
again, though,
us,
'cause it's
you
still
have to
playing,
put
Emily.
the applause button.
Oh, okay.
Press it again. There.
Jesus.
Yeah, I could recreate that somehow. Yeah, we could do that. No, we can make it happen. Do you really want to?
Yeah, like the crowd cheering when
Oh,
you
oh,
introduce
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's funny.
And the crowd goes wild.
Real quick before we move forward, I did want to ask because I've been interested because it's kind of new. I'm curious about Marveya's job.
Ooh.
Cause she's always posting shit, and I feel like she's miserable, but at the same time she likes it, so it's like weird.
Damn.
I do like to suffer, so I think that like anything that I do, I'm gonna be miserable in it,
Yeah.
unless it's
Damn.
something like fantastical, like I don't know, like
Acting?
I'm like super famous.
Like she's
you know
a
what I mean?
princess.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only like way that like I will be like fully content in my life. But like, the job is a job. I don't know.
How is it like though? Is it?
Tell
I
about
feel like
it.
it's boring.
Well, I mean, tell what
No,
you
not
do
boring. Sorry, not boring.
specifically.
It is
I
boring.
feel like it's a lot of work for like something that you don't honestly really at the end of the day give a fuck about because it's not your event. First of all, tell them what you do.
So I'm an event coordinator for a wedding rental company. So essentially, other coordinators or like brides, which is typically what we do, kind of reach out to me and essentially like tell me what they need from me, and I either like I can provide or I can't provide, or I can also start from scratch. So I've had a couple instances where I've had clients come to me and
You take care of everything.
yeah, just kind of like, okay, like let's look at your Pinterest board and like what is your inspiration for like your wedding and stuff like that. And then I kind of just that's when I come in and I'm like, okay, this is what we can do.
Mhm.
These are like our own like preferred vendors of like people that can like fulfill what your vision is
And
essentially.
Flowers,
Yeah.
table settings.
Yeah.
Specify it's for like things because you're not actually in control of any of the like event settings, but you're the one.
You connect people to
place that-
people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like a contractor.
Nice, cool.
Um
Better than your last job.
Definitely better than my last job.
Marveya knows how to make a good coffee. If you guys are wondering.
So happy to be out of the like coffee industry.
Dude, coffee looks like it sucks.
Dude, that
ass.
shit looks miserable
looks
as fuck.
terrible.
Yeah.
You
bro.
do so much work with very little like payoff or reward.
And with so much
And
abuse.
You just get treated like
Dude,
shit.
The baristas at the Henry,
Espresso
they make
now.
like, they make like $100, at least $100 a shift, like on during busy season.
Is that
every
good or
shift.
bad?
Oh, bro, for a barista, it's a lot.
That is a lot for a barista.
Get a
Yeah.
little side hustle on the
Bro,
weekend, Saturday
The
morning.
most I've seen them make, there was one shift, it was 170. I'm like, dog, that's a lot.
We used to
That's
do
insane.
we
and
used
they
to do
just
the
sit there.
farmers
They
markets.
just stand there and look pretty too, huh?
We used to do the farmers markets, and the farmers markets would be Little Italy and Hillcrest, and you would go home with like 200 in tips each.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Except I was management, so I wasn't allowed to like
Oh,
make
that's
a
ass.
lot of our
That
tips.
sucks.
Which they did.
So-
They did on purpose.
Oh,
to you.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, yeah. There's drama behind Marveya's ex job. There's a whole bunch of
yeah, I
shit
don't want
that
to get
went
into
down.
it.
She got
I
fired.
signed an NDA, so I can't.
Did you actually?
I did.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
I signed an NDA.
When you first started, or
No.
with the drama at the end?
With the drama at the end, I signed
What?
an NDA. Yeah.
So good thing we didn't bring up the name.
That's insane.
Yes.
All right.
People are just so bitchy about their
It's
coffee,
in
bro.
South
I've noticed.
Park. Emily, shut the fuck up.
There's
It
just-
rhymes with.
There's a lot of coffee shops in South Park.
There's maybe 2.
Bro, there's like a million just in like San Diego, straight up. I feel
Yeah.
like
That's
coffee-
true.
Like
All
a
the new-
different, like new concept.
all the little
coffee shops
gentrified
Yeah.
places.
Oh yeah, and it's only getting worse.
And it's cool, but it's like, bro, literally, there's a coffee shop.
You
Straight
guys
up,
should
don't care
name
that much.
The episode of this one, the name of the coffee shop.
That'd be crazy.
No. I would definitely get a phone call.
Yeah, there would be a
Really?
court
Oh, yeah.
order.
Is it a big? Is it a big? Is it a big?
I don't know.
spot?
I honestly, I didn't know there was an NDA. So now it's getting interesting. Now spill the tea, straight up.
Yeah,
I
because
like
we haven't said anything. You don't
No,
know
that's good.
who we're
It's good.
talking
No,
about?
let's not talk about that. That's
Hey,
not
what
I
was your
wanna talk
biggest pet peeve about being a barista?
about. There you go.
fuck.
I can name
The
them. I didn't even work
people.
there.
No, surprisingly, the people were like the best part.
Your customers?
The customers were pretty decent for the most part.
Okay. I think it was
Um,
the area. A
She was
bunch of-
also a manager.
yes, and I had been there for maybe like two years by the time I left. So I had made some pretty solid like relationships with people.
Yeah.
My coworkers were great. I like never haven't. They're also like all of my friends now.
Yeah.
It was mostly I feel like with like small business and like craft coffee culture, the most difficult part of it is ownership. So like who owns your coffee shop? Who is your like overseeing like what's it called?
product.
Yeah, just like people that like don't actually know how like businesses
Run.
run
They're doing it
and
for
they
fun.
just kind
They
of
just had that money to open up a coffee shop. So they-
exactly
Yeah.
yeah they
Damn.
just like they had a hobby and they decided to just do it without any kind of like backing in like management or any kind of like people skills in general. I think that's probably the most difficult part. Yeah. In terms of like customer service, honestly,
Yeah.
just like being on all of the time was the hardest part, at least for me, just because I'm such a like, I think me normally is just like a very deadpan and like serious person. So it was really hard to like be charismatic because it just felt so fake to me.
Facts, B.
I feel like
Well,
people are so
so-
extra with
Yeah.
coffee, dude. Because we have a
That too.
barista at our spot, and it's like,
Yeah.
He
like,
swears he's a
bro,
god.
like everybody's like so crazy with their, especially because there's like so many variables, like all like 2 million syrups and like
Yeah.
2,000
Yeah.
kinds of milks, and some people want their shit like extra. They want that shit to burn their mouth when they fucking touch it. Like I'm just like, oh fuck.
Well, I think this is a good way. Like, I've been working in restaurants since I was 16, and we've talked about the like comparison of the two. Is
Mhm.
that like, you know, in a shift, I'll have a certain amount of tables
Oh my god, I burped.
where I'm like talking to the tables for a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
And in a way, even if it's shitty and they suck, like we're building a relationship. But I talked about how, like, you know, you'll come home and you'll be like absolutely drained. And sometimes I come home and I'm like, you know what, whatever, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because, you know, the total number of people that I talk to in a shift doesn't even like come close to the amount of people that you talk to.
Yeah.
Because all of yours it's short interactions.
Yeah.
And it's people coming up and like throwing their order at you.
And you like have to make
It's a more
like,
critical.
yeah.
It's
really
like a more
positive
critical
impression.
meeting. It's like
Yeah.
it's more. Yeah, it's like fucking. You have to get more done, or like you have to be as accurate as possible in like as little in a
Yeah.
small window of
I
time.
have 30 seconds to convince you that you like me
Yeah.
and to like tip me.
And even like I think about how many times whenever I have to greet a table and I have to go like this and I shake it and I go, "Hi you guys, how are you doing? My name's Emily. Like, what can I get for you to drink? Like, da da da." Like, I will do that like every like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe if we're busy, you know. But like you're doing that literally every like 3 to 5 minutes.
Hey, do you guys
Yeah.
introduce yourselves by
Constantly.
name when you guys like interact?
I
with
do.
customers?
I do it sometimes.
What about you?
I do it.
I never
Well, now you do,
really.
I'm sure you have to.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
now
She
I
probably
like.
had a name tag
I
on.
answer no. I used
No.
to at like my first coffee job, which was this terrible, awful place in
They
Elk Grove,
probably would fuck up your name.
and all of the time, I hate. That's one of like my
Like,
biggest things. Is like I hate
Tell
introducing.
all of the names that you get instead of Marveya.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think we have enough time for that. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I,
Just a
bro, I'm
couple.
hider.
yeah, I
that
was like,
shit's
I'm
worse
sure
than
you
that.
know. Yeah.
I hate introducing myself.
Me
though. That's like a pet. Like, I feel like
I
it's
do
so,
it every time.
Like when my servers introduce themselves by name to me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
It's fine.
I love doing it because people later, sometimes
no,
if,
it's a personal.
That
thing.
established a little
at,
connection.
does.
at
Yeah.
Harley Gray, sometimes if I forget to introduce myself later, they'll be like,
What was
"So
your name?
what was your name again?" But you know what? I always say Emily, but I'm always talking at like a million words per second, and they'll call me Natalie the entire time.
That's really funny.
When they trained me
That happens a
here,
lot.
it was like a thing where like you actually, as part of like our quote unquote like steps of service, you're not supposed to introduce yourself. It's the same like line of thinking, like
Yeah.
they're
Why?
they're here to be served, not for
It's
I don't
like
know.
a-
it's
they
like
have-
a
they have
line
an
that's
ideology
drawn,
behind it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily. I didn't agree with that either. I just think I think
Yeah.
it's up to everybody.
I like knowing the
Discretion.
if you can
name.
do it naturally, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't do it naturally. Like I'm
Can
just like
Can I do something for the pod? My Chili's introduction.
Go.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanna hear
please.
it.
Please. I love that
Chili's.
shit.
No.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Chili's.
Wait.
Shut up, bro.
That is
Weird.
actually correct. Preface, I worked at Chili's for 5 years, and we had a very specific introduction that we were supposed to do to every single table. And I actually never would do this, but we would have secret shoppers.
Yeah,
that-
we get that shit too. That
Yeah.
shit
What is that?
Whack.
Secret shoppers,
That's
they're
crazy.
people that are actually paid by the Chili's, like, corporate to come in, and they can bring whoever they want. So
To
they'll
ma-
show up as anyone. It could be a
to-
family, a couple.
They have a list
To
of
make
fucking
sure
standards
everything's
you have
running
to meet.
okay?
Yes, to like make sure that service is good, food is good. They have like a list that they go through. So it could be literally anyone. They just literally get paid to go out and eat and like check you off. But you can sometimes kind of tell. So sometimes I mean this would happen like once a shift. You would see someone come in and the host will come up and go, they were a little sus. I feel like they're a shopper. And you go, okay.
Gotcha.
Everything is like, because like, you know, service is fine, whatever, it's Chili's. But like, you have to do things to a certain level that Chili's wants. So you would have to do
Damn.
this intro. So you'd walk up and you go, "Hi, you guys. Welcome to Chili's. My name's Emily. I'm going to be taking care of you for the night. Here at Chili's, we're well known for our burgers, ribs, and fajitas. Do
Fajitas
we
are
want to
fire.
get anything started to drink?
Can I get a Diet
$5
Coke, please? That's typical of the
A
interaction.
$5 shaken margarita or something, or maybe some waters. What are we
Completely
thinking?
talks over you.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
up.
you got the
They
fucking,
would.
like,
They're
And then I
fucking.
look at you and I go every single time. And so I would do that probably like 1 to 5 times a shift, depending on like how many shoppers we thought were there. But
Damn.
Fuck
you
that.
had you
dude.
had
Crazy.
to say
Fucking hell.
burgers, ribs, and fajitas, and you had to say the $5 margarita. You could say it however you wanted to, but I felt that was the easiest. But yeah, you would get families. It's like 2 parents and their kids, and they're
Like
like
10
this,
kids. Beaner family.
and they're like looking at you. They're like, yeah,
¿Qué?
8 waters and 8 Diet Cokes,
Oh,
and you
nah.
go,
Okay.
okay.
See, with us, we get so many tourists at my spot that like I skip that shit. I like, nah.
No, yeah,
I
I don't
literally
do
get
it
there because
now.
you know the amount of times I'm like, "Hi, how's your day?" Coffee. I'm just like, cool.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Honestly, that's better for me. It's like, all right, get you going,
Yeah.
get you in and out. I'm good. I don't need to talk to you. That's probably better for me anyway.
Yeah.
How is it working in that area? Because I used to
Oh,
work across the
it's-
street.
Parakeet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, their burritos fire.
Yeah.
Breakfast burrito. there is
Miserable though.
gas. I bet.
Absolutely
Oh, the
miserable.
people.
Oh, it's yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Is there another
Terrible.
location or am I
I-
tripping?
For Parakeet?
Yeah.
There's a Coronado location.
Coronado.
No,
Well,
but where's the other
besides
one?
that-
Peavy or
Oh,
Nagoya?
there's a Little Italy one and there's a
I was
Pacific Beach
wrong.
one.
Oh, I went to the Little Italy one. It's on a rooftop.
Yeah, they do have a
Oh, I've
rooftop.
been there.
Yeah.
That place is
I
overly
don't like it.
expensive.
Yeah,
No, but I'm also to be fair, I'm also at the point in like my career. I hate that it's a
Chill.
career.
Yeah, I mean-
I hate it.
It's
But
not.
it's 8
In
years, bro.
In your job experience.
Job experience.
That's
Thank
good,
you. That's
yeah.
but way better.
Yes,
less
bro.
depressing
100%.
verbiage. But where I'm like, I don't want to make regulars. I don't want
Yeah.
to like.
Yeah.
Like if we have like a genuine connection, which I do, there's like 2 or 3 like people I can think of top of the dome, but like I'm not there to like. I have to remind myself sometimes to be like, hey, ask them how their fucking day's going,
Yeah.
dick,
Yeah.
or like ask them like what they're doing later, like every now and then just to. But I don't want to do that shit no more.
I was
Like,
so
I'm here
bad
to-
at that.
I'm here to do just.
Don't give a
That's
fuck
why I work
about
Turn
mornings.
tables.
That's why I don't like working dinners because it's more slow and I feel like I have to talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
And because also though I match my service to what I like service wise. Like I don't want my service to talk to me.
Uh-huh.
half the time.
Really?
No, fuck no.
Oh my god, I love being best friends by the time we
No.
leave.
I'll
We've
fuck
You're
Like-
really good at that. You're also
we-
chatty.
Think
We've
about
like shared some sort of trauma by the end of my meal, and I'm like, I love you so much.
Nah, my-
And
my
then
think
way-
about
my
who
way-
you're think about who like for example who you go with when you go eat. It's like either friends or your like girl. Half the time you're gonna be busy talking to them anyways. You don't need your
Yeah.
server to chime in and like ask you what the fuck.
I usually go out with coworkers,
Oh.
so like the like server will come up and we'll be like, "Hi, what?
Oh, like treat 'em nice,
like,
yeah.
How are you?
Oh no,
yeah,
but treat 'em
I mean,
nice
yeah,
is
like,
one
treat
thing,
'em
but,
like a person,
For example,
but-
we go to
Yeah.
Obi Noodle House. It took us so long to get sat. We're over here just trying to get our food and drinks. I don't need the motherfucker to talk to me. Like,
That's
let's
fair.
They
get-
usually
let's-
don't.
Let's pay him fat and let's get him. Let's flip his table and
Yeah,
have him give
no,
him a good
that's fair.
time. Like,
I'm
fuck
alone
that.
in this. I love making friends. I also
Fuck 'em.
I also make friends with every
No.
single. Whenever I'm drunk and I Uber home, by the time I get
Oh.
home,
Oh, that's another one I hate.
By
when
the
my
time-
Ubers, hate when my Ubers talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
By the
leave me
time I get
alone.
home, my Uber driver and me are best friends. We've exchanged
No,
numbers.
you're
He's
gonna
told
get
me about
kidnapped
his
like
family.
that.
No, we're like so cool. I had an Uber driver drive me home once, and he was like, "Oh, your neighbor is actually my cousin." I went, "Cool. What's his name?"
What the
And he
fuck?
told me his cousin's name, and then
I think
I
about
saw,
this a lot.
and then I saw his
Oh my
cousin, and I was
God.
like, "Hey, I forget his name now." I was like, "Hey, you're in Toto's cousin." And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "He was my Uber driver. He's so cool." And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
New friend.
"Have a nice day."
I don't know how you do that. Even like
Every time.
we'll go to Trader Joe's together.
No,
And
dude,
and
immediately
she
no.
has she has like one cashier and I have another one and they're like throwing roses at her and I
my
get middle
God.
fingers. I like don't understand. I like really
Like when you guys are
don't
leaving,
get
they're
it.
like, "Bye, Emily."
And they're just like, get out of my store.
Yeah, straight
And
up.
I'm like, I'm so sorry for being in your store.
You're too friendly,
It's
bro.
insane.
I just like I know I just,
She's a
like,
Sagittarius.
I ask about their life. I had the guy in Trader Joe's. I like
The
came
bag
up-
guy, you know the guy that's bagging.
insane.
Yeah, no, he was checking me out.
You're
and
so good at that.
He was checking it. And he,
You do your job
No,
so
literally,
well.
literally. I had one the other day, and there was no bagger, so she started checking my items, and I had 2 bags, and I was like,
Bagging
I
hella
was
quick.
doing it, and then at the end she goes, "Oh my god, thank you so much for bagging," and I went, "Oh my god," I went, "No, that was
Oh
so
my
terrible. I'm
God.
sure I like squashed all my stuff," and she was like, "No, you did so good," and then like the bagger came up, and he went, "Oh my god, no, this looks so good," and I was like, "Maybe I should have been a bagger," and he was like, "You never did that," and then it just kept
fuck.
going, and
That's insane.
then we all
Okay,
kissed.
see,
We all kissed at the end.
I could have seen myself. Okay, besides the kissing, I could have seen. a group- I just went to a group fuck in the produce section. Instead of group
Oh.
thing, fuck.
Emily to the bagger. What time you get off? Actually?
Ah, that's so funny.
Anyways, we're in a group text.
It was gonna end up like fucking Ted when he starts banging the.
Oh, the
grocery
chick.
clerk
I
in-
love that scene actually. With the pickle. Oh no, cucumber. My bad.
That should have been your movie that you like. That's not
Oh,
popular.
Ted's a classic,
Ted's
bro.
a classic, bro. Is that really? Did that shit get
No,
bad
I don't know.
reviews?
Nah, I think people like that
saw it
one.
and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved
I don't
it.
like
Oh my
Mark
God.
Wahlberg.
Ah,
I
You know
hate
why?
that
It's because I
guy.
love Family Guy and I love
I
American
dude,
Dad.
same. I love Mark
Oh,
Wahlberg.
Seth MacFarlane makes me. Oh, cute.
That was a cat I seen earlier.
That's so cute.
It's
Uh,
tiny. Anyways.
Where were we going
I have
after the
no- we
break?
just went
Oh
hella,
no,
like,
I know where
just-
we're going. Emily has a gift for us that she wanted to
Oh,
bring.
yeah.
I do have a gift, and I put it somewhere here.
It fell.
It fell. Give me a minute.
What is it? You know what it is, Heather?
I have no clue.
I think it's
I was
something-
low-key looking at it. And she,
Miguel has kind of a clue, but
I
he
think
doesn't know what.
It's something we
it
can
is.
put up. I think.
Okay, let's see.
Did you look?
No, I just guessed.
You just spoiled that.
I'm really.
Just
good.
it's not
unroll it.
even,
I'm
like,
gonna give it to Hyder.
unwrap
Should I
it.
unroll it?
Yeah, unroll
Show
it. Go
it?
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't have a drum. We don't
It's
have
a
a
poster.
drum roll, but
So it's not framed.
Yeah.
We'll
You
find a
guys will
frame.
have to buy a frame.
yeah, I know we need. Yeah, we have like 3 frames we need to buy right now.
I'm showing the camera.
It's upside down. Ooh.
How about the bus
Oh
ah.
shit, taxi driver. That's fire.
Is he? Fresh.
That's gas. I love it.
This is from high school when I was
Aw.
a film freak.
Oh wait, that's yours
Yeah, we were
personally?
crazy.
No, yeah, I've had.
Oh,
I've had
why are
this
you
That shit
doing
makes me
that?
cry.
because I'm not gonna put it anywhere.
That's
Aw.
sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks, Em.
The movie's okay.
We appreciate that.
Nah.
Robert De Niro,
I
though.
won't take that
But
slander.
he's
Get you know what?
sexy.
Hyder, get it from me. Yeah, there you
No,
go.
I have a lot of movie. I have. You know my high school bedroom.
I do.
The entire bedroom was coated from absolute wall to wall with movie
Hey,
posters.
this is like quality paper. It's fucking hard as
Yes.
shit.
It is. It's called allposters.com. If you guys ever need any future posters ordered,
Oh my God,
because
sponsor.
because
Bastards.
that is all of my walls when I was in high school. Literally from floor to ceiling, wall to wall,
Damn.
movie posters. And then when I moved, I kept the ones that I still liked or I still wanted, kind of. And then of course I was like, okay, I want like an adult looking room. I don't want like a child's room. So I kept
Wow.
some of
Just
them.
did my room dirty right now.
Sorry, I don't know what your room looks like.
Shit.
I hold on to. I have 2 that I held on to that I will not get rid of until I can put up, and it is Doctor Strangelove poster.
Dude, never seen. That's the
What?
that's the Safties, right?
Shut up.
That's the Safties?
No.
The what?
Doctor Strangelove?
70s? No.
No, Safety brothers, the guys that did
No.
it.
No, not Uncut
That's
Gems.
Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick.
That's Stanley Kubrick.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I know. who
Lolita.
Kubrick is.
Doctor Strangelove.
Is that the one with the
It's in black and white. No
Yeah.
fighting in the war room.
No, I know. I know what movie. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't
don't
seen
know.
it.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
it's
what
in
year
the
it came out.
60s. That's one of my favorite movies. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. I absolutely. It's satire. It's satire comedy. It makes fun of like America and war and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's in the 60s.
That one. And
It
what
was
was
during the Cold War.
what was the other poster?
The
Buffy.
Beatles poster, the Abbey Road. I have a really large Abbey Road poster,
Nice.
and like one day I would like to have like a music setup where I have my Abbey Road framed above it. But it's really big, so it has to be like in a place where it can fit. But I have those 2, and then I had that one, and I had an Inception poster.
Yeah, is that? Do you have that one up?
Which one?
The Inception.
No,
Oh,
I
so
got
how much
the
for it?
Inception poster because it was a present from.
Oh, the homie.
Oh no! What are we talking about?
What's
Is her
his name
ex?
again?
What?
Wait, I thought it was gonna be like.
No,
an
I don't
ex
think you
story.
guys know about it. Is an ex story, but kind of, but not. You guys don't know about it.
It wasn't the guy that became best friends with Manny. Or not best
No,
friends. I'm
not Reese.
exaggerating.
Shout out Reese. No, it was.
Shout out Reese, bro.
It was
And shout out Manny too.
Honestly, like that little thing was like even more condescending to him than like her saying "fuck you, Reese."
yeah, it was just more like,
shout out
yeah,
Reese.
shout out Reese.
Yeah,
straight
like.
up. Can you guys cut that? I'm gonna send it to him.
No, we'll send it to him.
No,
wait,
he'll
cut-
love it. No, we're friends.
Oh, well, no. I'm sorry, because you said cut it. You mean like
Keep it
Oh,
like
clip
clip it, clip it, clip it.
clip it. Sorry, I thought you meant.
Sorry,
okay,
she's
look.
new here.
Yeah, come on, bro. Get the fucking jargon straight.
What they say earlier? Is this no? Hyder was like, "Is this your guys' first podcast?" And they were like, "No." And then they asked us, "Is it your guys' first podcast?" And we're like, "Yeah, actually, we just started."
No, I had a friend from high school. We were in the advanced film class
Oh shit.
Nerds.
because
Yeah.
Yes. And there were these two like guy friends that were in it. Shout out Nick and Ramon.
Shout out Nick and Ramon. Where are they, in Sac?
They are, yeah.
Get out of
And
there.
Nick was one of my good friends, and he asked me on a date on Valentine's Day, and
Fucked up,
he
bro.
took me to see a movie, and it had just come out that day too, because it was on a Thursday. It was the first Deadpool movie, and
Hard.
so we went and saw Deadpool, and it was good. I liked it. But we left it, and he dropped me off at home. And when we got out of the car, he gave me a box of chocolates,
Aw.
and he gave me an Inception poster because he was always a very big Christopher Nolan fan.
Yeah, I mean, liked you, huh?
And he walked me up to my door, and he leaned in to kiss me, and I went like this, and I gave him a hug.
You swerved
Oh,
him?
you friend zoned his ass, bro. You
And
put
then
him in the
she- never
torture
mind.
chamber.
And then they were walking, and she snatched the Inception poster out of
Like,
his
thanks
hand.
for the poster, though.
Bye.
And I felt so.
She gives him like 3 of the chocolates on the way out here for the road.
Thank you for the ride.
Pat on the back.
Like, I don't have gas money, but you got some chocolates.
No, like to this day, I feel so bad. Like he was such a sweet.
He's
person.
fine. He's
Yeah,
fine.
No, he's fine. He's like living his best life. But like in the time that we were, I think. What did he? No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Yeah, don't.
No, yeah, it was fine, and like we were friends after that, and yeah, it's just funny though. So I had that Inception poster, but I think I got rid of
If you don't want it because
recently.
of the like dark memories behind it, you can give it
You
us.
said you got rid of it
I
already.
think I threw it
Oh,
away.
you what?
Wow, what a
That's crazy.
bitch.
You guys go to
kidding.
allposters.com. You can get it for
Bro,
like.
she wants that
10
Not
Male
the plug, bro.
sponsor.
What the fuck?
She wants to
I'm
get hooked
telling
up.
you, it's for real. It's so good. You can get anything.
Etsy has some fire shit too. Though.
Etsy does have really
Okay.
good ones.
Hey, okay, let's each name. This is kind of corny, but I think it's cool. We haven't done it here yet. Everybody name a bucket list item.
Thank God, I thought it was gonna.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you have to elaborate a little bit. Like
Bucket
like
list?
like
Like
like,
specific-
Some
something
bucket list shit. What
Just
do you
like
mean?
anything that you
before I
wanna do ever?
die.
Yeah, before you die.
Girl,
Silence falls over the room.
die.
That sounds nice.
I would like to kill myself before I die.
No.
Coronado
Um,
Bridge? Nah, that's when you go do
No,
that shit.
stop,
That's
stop.
bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
The joke died. The joke died. It gets too dark.
Nah,
What was yours, Hyder?
Straight up though, if you guys ever do want to, don't do it off the bridge because that shit delays everybody.
No.
You're like, I won't be
I've
able to get to
heard-
work
I know, I've
or
Or I
home.
won't be able to get home.
Yeah, I
It's
know
fuck-
it's terrible.
And if you are, do it after the shift.
Like at 7?
No, like
do it
between.
like in the middle of the night.
No, yeah, like between 12 and like
Yeah.
Can you
6.
text me when you get off work and are at home
And
so
then
then,
we'll-
then
We
I
always-
can
that's
do
a
it?
fucked up joke we all have with each other, but we're always like, at one time of shift, everybody always be like, I'm gonna fucking jump off
Tonight. On the way home
And
tonight.
everybody's always like, can you do it after I'm off just so I can get home? Because bro, they literally shut that bitch down for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
it's
That's
insane.
so funny.
Yeah, it's like a running joke we have.
Okay,
But
what's your
anyways,
bucket list?
I literally can't
Bucket list. Jump off the
do this.
I
Coronado
want to
Bridge.
start with
I don't
Marveya. I want to
know.
start with the guest, bro. Marveya. you
Shit.
first.
Bucket list?
Shit.
Yeah, just one. Come on, I'm sure you have like.
I'm gonna go with the travel one. I want to go to Japan.
Ooh.
Bucket list. I want to go to Japan.
Where though? Like Hiroshima or like where specifically?
Hiroshima, bro.
I mean,
Hiroshima.
assuming that this is like my first time in Japan, we gotta start
Tokyo.
small. Yeah, we're going to Tokyo, and then
We
then
Small.
we can.
wanna go to
Small.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I want to go
Yeah.
to Kyoto because of the Taiga poster. You guys ever seen
Oh, I have
Taiga's
seen that.
fucking album cover?
Was fresh.
Kyoto.
Shout out Tiger. I miss him.
Sorry.
Very demeaning to women, actually. so
Oh,
never mind. Sorry.
Okay, that's
Rack
fine.
City.
Mine is not a travel one.
gonna
Mine
be,
is
like,
one
deep and
that
theoretical.
just came to me a second ago. I want to start a business, specifically a service business, meaning like a coffee shop or a bar or a restaurant.
Damn. Okay.
Cool.
Dope. I'll go next. Hey, I like that. That's cool. What do you have any concepts in mind?
Marveya's managing.
No.
Oh God.
Except I'm gonna do it with Marveya because
She's gonna drag me into it.
yeah.
Is there a theme to it?
Is it a what?
It depends on like what the business is.
Yeah. Well, the coffee shop, you've talked about what you want.
I
and
have talked
I'm,
about a
like,
coffee shop that
fully-
I'd like to.
Hey, I
open.
could fully
See Marveya doing that.
Marveya running a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying that I don't see you doing it.
No. We've
I
actually
just definitely
we've,
see
we've
Emily's
actually,
right there.
We've actually been.
Marveya's definitely gives me like managerial vibes.
No, yeah, she's amazing. That's
I'm
why.
a like no bullshit kind of person.
Yes,
I love that.
That's why we've talked about this before because I'm very like I can see like the picture of it of like what it could look like and I can like help with drinks and food and things like that. But like she's she's a lot of the business person, but we would both interact with each other on both of them because that's how we do things. So I think it would work out if we ever did that.
I think I would go crazy, in like the best way possible, and then I would like Anthony Bourdain it.
I told Emily before that I see them together.
Dating, like
Yeah.
married?
Let's talk about that.
They say that it would never happen.
We get that a lot.
My
Let's
family,
talk
every
about
time my family visits, they go,
Are you guys dating now?
They go, so you and Marveya, you guys are like together? And then I go, yes, we are in a platonic relationship, life partnership, and they don't know what that means.
Yeah,
they-
they're like.
So they go, oh, so you
So
guys
you are
so
dating.
you're both gay, and I go, yes, we're both gay, and they go, oh yeah, so you guys are dating, and I go, no, and they like don't get it, and it's really funny. Yeah, we don't like. There's nothing said about it. We're best friends, and we don't see any part of our future like planning it without the other.
Aw.
Unless we're literally like married off.
Yeah. I
Damn.
just like your family. You're like,
No, yeah, like why would I plan something and leave without going with her?
are you gonna cry? He's gonna cry.
No, but Marveya is definitely gonna be like the godmother of your children.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
And I will be of hers.
Or the father of the children.
No.
All right, we'll root for it. On the
If
side.
let's say if Marveya got pregnant in the next like 5 years, I would like step it up
As the daddy?
I would be like, you know what? I gotta take care of my family. I
Damn.
gotta take care of this kid.
That's so funny. If
She's
I
gonna have
got
to
pregnant
pick
in
up
5
that
years, I'd be like,
sleeves
I
rolled
gotta move in
up.
with my parents.
And I'd be like, I'm gonna move back with her. I guess I gotta take care of this bitch.
Damn.
You'd be like, you would go. I have to
Damn,
move in with
that's
parents,
real.
and I would go.
We have
No,
to
you
move
don't.
into your
And
parents.
I go, no.
I
You're
just
staying
ima-
with me. I'm gonna work for the state.
I'm imagining like a little
Oh my
what's it
God.
called when they play a whole bunch of scenes back to back and it's like music playing over
Montage?
it?
A
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a montage of
Yo,
like.
what the fuck? Dude?
sorry,
Yeah, come on.
I fucked up. The fucking like Emily picking up the baby and like spinning it.
No,
in the air.
literally, like that baby's gonna. That's gonna be my godchild.
What the hell?
My child.
No, yeah, it is insane. We have reached that level with each other where it's just like we're understood.
Yeah.
What else are we gonna? No, nothing.
What was
But-
yours?
My bucket list. I want to go to
Oh,
a
yeah.
Back to the
Laker
main
courtside
topic.
game. That's like a very small item, but it's expensive though, so it's a
No,
big bucket.
that's-
That's
list.
not
a
that
good one.
small.
That's-
Like
yeah.
Lakers courtside, playoffs preferably.
I definitely
Okay.
have my like artist list of bucket lists. I
Hopefully
didn't even
sitting
think
down
about
with,
that
Jack,
one.
close to Jack
Jack-
Nicholson.
Oh, I thought you say Jack Harlow.
Oh yeah.
fuck.
He's
why
always
the,
there.
Why the fuck do I want to say next to Jack Harlow? Oh, Jack Nicholson.
Mine
bro.
is Stevie Nicks' show. That'd be my like artist.
Going
bucket
to a
list.
Stevie
Is
Nicks
she still
show.
performing live?
Yeah,
yeah.
she's actually going on
My
tour.
aunt is going
Wow.
in like a month.
Good for her.
What about you, Miguel?
I want to direct a feature film.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
I should have said that. Stupid.
That's crazy that
Good
it's
for
bucket
you.
list because that should be like just the goal in general.
See that should be the reason behind the motivation.
Wait,
Like
a
that should serve
a
as
feature
motivation.
film at like what level? Like you're talking about indie film? Are you talking something that's an award show?
You guys are trying to watch the
Photography.
matinee showing at 10
The
a.m.
what?
Matinee?
Matinee.
Say,
Matinee.
no, say it one more time.
Okay, funny. Matinee showing at 10 a.m. at AMC or at Regal, whatever the fuck that level.
Okay. What is the like genre theme? Who would you cast?
Sci-fi thriller,
Okay.
Dreamcast, Timothy Chalamet.
Nice.
He's gonna be naked in it,
You're
Oh.
fucking sick.
Okay.
and Margot Robbie's playing his mom.
No.
Mm.
Yes.
No.
After that one little
She went
moment where they
brunette,
shared and
Emily, I
they
can
took
see
a picture together at
She went brunette, I
was
can
it at a
see
film festival or was it at a Golden Globes or some shit?
I don't know. I don't
At
know
the
what picture you're
Oscars, and
talking
then he like jumped in,
She's a
he
good
photobombed her,
actress,
and then they like hugged.
That's funny.
Ever since I seen that interaction,
You're
I was like,
like,
they
"Mm."
need to be together.
Together.
And then Hyder's gonna come out somehow or some way.
Are you an actor, Hyder?
Or no, Hyder's
Oh,
gonna.
I would never act, bro.
What?
I would never do.
No, you know what? I'm sorry.
He's
Hyder's
a-
gonna
a
co-write
writer.
it
I
with
would
her.
write. I
Co-write.
only, yeah, I'd be solely doing behind the scenes things for anything.
Dang.
Hyder,
You have a
please
cameo.
Let me proofread your work for school, please. Please.
She said you have bad grammar.
No. That's what I want to do for a living.
Wait, what?
Wait, did you actually? She said I have bad grammar.
Hyder just got upset.
Just
Like,
fucking
damn, bro,
with you.
actually,
She
like
doesn't know
writing is like
anything.
one of my strong
Hey.
suits.
No. Well, not about him. Like about his writing.
What the fuck?
No.
No,
I,
you
I-
want to be an editor.
I want to be an editor.
Oh.
So please And I know a lot about film stuff and about film writing because that's what I've done a lot. So
Heard.
send me
Guys, if we have
anything.
skits, would you guys tag along?
And acting?
Maybe act, maybe write. Who knows?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely right. We have a list.
Of what skits?
Of skits, we do have a
Really?
list.
We have a,
Fuck yeah.
we have a list of SNL skits that we
Oh,
think
bro,
would be
that's
funny.
what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
There you go. I might
Well,
have
All
stopped
right,
they're
this.
Ashley, we'll stay in touch.
But
That's what
as
they're
are,
supposed to be
yeah,
stupid,
they're really
bro.
stupid.
Bro,
I think
I
they're
have
pretty
one that's
good.
called-
I think they are pretty. Every time we reread them, we laugh.
Bro, they're stupid. I literally have an idea called Caffeine Bar. Like, come on.
Caffeine bar.
What's
I gotta
up?
hear it.
My favorite one.
No,
the
no,
only one.
don't say them for free.
Good
It's like the
Lord.
Joker said, if you have
It's so funny,
fuck, if
though.
you're good at something, you never do it for free.
Yeah,
It's so
exactly.
funny. Though.
I didn't like that.
I like the little tongue.
I didn't like that.
You're stupid.
This shouldn't come out on camera. This should have been done. We're done. I guess that's a wrap, guys.
That's a wrap?
Yeah,
Wow.
we're 5 minutes over again.
Was the
Shit,
second
that was
half
fast.
faster than the first, ladies?
That shit
coming
all
back.
went, that shit
Definitely.
all went pretty quick to be
Girl, you
honest.
talk so much.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
No, I mean like we all did. No. I don't.
You
like-
just you got a lot to say. That's all I'm saying.
I know. Clearly, we have to do this again. That was fun. I had a good time.
You
I
talk
have
a lot.
so much more to say.
does, that's the
You guys will
thing.
be back. Yeah, for sure. We always say that about everyone.
Yeah,
and we've only
well,
about a few people
we're
back,
all-
but
We're so funny.
We're like a hotel lobby. This is a
This
revolving
video's
door.
gonna get 0 views
Jesus
just for
Christ.
that comment now.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna clip that and post it in promo. No one's watching.
Nobody's viewing anything. This shit's shut down at this point.
Um,
We're done.
guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Hey, we need to
Thanks for
remember
having us.
to start like. I want to start tagging our shit beginning and end. I need to remember that next time. I was supposed to do it
yeah,
today.
with like the stuff.
Follow us at the Alley Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Send us emails. 2 S's ass at
Mailbag, baby.
gmail.com.
Emily, Marveya, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
you guys for
Thank
coming.
you. We had fun. You guys
It's
killed
so
it.
much
Thank
fun.
you.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
All right, we're
Love it.
done. We're done here.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night or morning, whatever
Everybody,
the fuck.
fuck off.